Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, I'm sure in a big decision like this that the price is going to have a lot to do with your decision. Oh, yeah, we got to get a good price. No, I agree. I want to share some information with you from U.S. Department of Energy and Consumer Reports. This is an article they did, and here's the excerpts right here. First thing they say is any contractor should do a heat gain, heat loss calculation. That's what we're going to be doing here today. Or maybe you've already done it, whatever, it doesn't matter. Number two, they say finding a trustworthy contractor matters most, and be leery of contractors who base their estimates merely on house size or vague rules of thumb. Mr. and Mrs. Holman, let me ask you, why do you suppose they say finding a trustworthy contractor matters most? And they'll say, well, I guess it's got to be put in right. You say, yeah, these are complex mechanical systems. Let me ask this question right here. I noticed you had that beautiful GMC Denali out in your driveway. Let's say you went to the dealership to buy a new Denali, and you had two of them side by side, identical in every way. Every option, every color, everything was identical. The only difference is one was $60,000 and one was $50,000. This is not a trick question. Which one do you buy? And they'll say, well, of course, the one for $50,000. I couldn't agree more. However, what if I told you that the one for $50,000 or $60,000 rather was assembled at the General Motors factory with GM engineers, and the one for $50,000 was assembled down at the local 4-H club in their shop? Which one do you want now? You want the one put together by the engineers. That's exactly what happens in the heating and air conditioning world. We all have the same components. All the major manufacturers are producing equipment that delivers the efficiencies and the warranties. They're all pretty much the same. The main factor to determine whether or not this system works properly is simply going to be whoever does the installation. Who is the artisan? Who is the technician that assembles the parts and put them together just like that GMC Denali? That makes the difference.